Hello and welcome back to see the final 12 clips in this series. It's been quite the nostalgia trip so far, and we're going to keep that feeling going, starting with I Dunno, which takes us back to the good old days of custom games, where we're back with another one of Stu's brilliant ideas for custom maps, with this one being on a deadly drag race course, as competitors compete neck and neck with each other, while also trying to avoid the fatal death traps on the course. Me and Stu near the finish line, but we get taken out by fusion cores, leaving Carl to take first place, if it weren't for me though somehow landing onto the finish line itself. So that was just one race on this map, but with every race played on this hectic drag race track, it always starts off with the tension between the drivers, raring to be let off, as everyone knows how exciting it is to race on, and even watch if they get taken out, because it's insanely hard to predict who the winner will be, resulting in the game being a hell of a lot of fun. And I would like to give credit to Stu again for making such a awesome custom map. But here comes the bit that lets me take the win in this game, as I get to bounce off the invisible boundary wall of the map, which lands me the victory for that round. Sneaking into this next clip, we have Assassination Off, and just watch at how many times I hit this guy in the back. It's funny how long this chase went on for, as I have a total of 4 assassination hits that went unregistered. The 4th assassination attempt though did at least register as a melee hit, as then I did kill off the guy following through with the 5th melee hit. Now, after 3 video parts, we have finally reached the Halo Reach clips, yay! And we start with Headshot, where believe it or not, I get a headshot. This was played on Infection, where the humans do kill the zombies with one shot to the head, and I guess I was happy with this moment as I headshotted a zombie through the trees. Hooray for me. Now in this next clip, called Slice and Exterminate, it is my worst spell clip of all, but it's also one of my most thrilling clips.
Slice and dice. Overkill. Extermination. Running riot.
A lot of medals I got out of that one, but the best medal I got out of it was the Extermination medal, which I rarely ever get, as that one is rewarded for killing everyone on the opposite team in a short amount of time. So I am really proud of my past self for managing to kill and survive in that scenario. And what really tops it off is being in the presence of Stu, Carl and Meza, as I can imagine myself immediately telling them about it with a huge smile on my face. On towards our next clip, we have Glitch, which is a recording of a visual bug of me assassinating someone, as the assassination animation shows me levitated a lot higher than I should be. But I guess at least the assassination worked in this one. Whoops, being the name of my next clip, is just another cheeky clip of me cheating death yet again in the game mode Infection. Even though the zombie flies straight past me, he somehow managed to almost kill me as all my shields go. But in Infection, the zombie only has a one-hit kill weapon, so I don't know how I got away with that. Jumping over to the next clip, we have my reflection lift experience. Now, some people fear getting onto a lift because of the fear of somehow a lift could go crashing down. Well, I have the opposite of that fear.
Suicide.
I don't quite think suicide is the right word to be used here, as the lift most certainly glitches out on me, leaving me to come helplessly crashing down.
Suicide.
Though I guess if we took note from the last clip, this is just death's way of making me repay my debt.
Suicide.
Moving around to the next clip, we see our circle, which shows me having my own little John Wick moment on the game mode Invasion, as I try to capture the objective. It does look and play out like a bit of an action movie as the enemies approach me one by one for me to take them out, only till when I'm at the mercy of the 5th enemy is when my teammate heroically comes out to save me.
Nice work, Spartans. Infiltrate their tower.
As I said as well, this is the Invasion game mode, and it definitely has been one of my most favourite game modes of all in the Halo series, as the game mode is always played on big maps with 2 teams of 6, where one side is attacking, where they have to perform and complete different types of objectives around the map to win, while the defending team tries to stop them completing those objectives. So there are a lot of fun moments that easily happen in Invasion. And showing off these fun moments in Invasion, while also showing a different objective to complete on the same map, we have Thanks for the Nudge, where these elites are guarding this heavy core item, and you'll see my Spartan pop out, who wants to grab hold and capture that core to win us the game.
Core taken. Outstanding, Spartans. We have the package. Let's move.
So yes, I did get that much needed nudge to push me with the core into the delivery zone that won us the game. This moment did happen in the last 30 seconds of the game, where due to that time restraint I had to worry less about taking out the elites and more on getting a touch on that core. This really was one hell of a leap of faith that I took for the team, but luckily enough I made it out of this one alive. In this game as well, you can see that Stu is in this one, plus another one of our friends who is Tom Chips, as he is also someone who we enjoyed playing a lot of Halo games with back in the day. My next clip to show you is called Lift Assassin, which shows me pulling off a mid-air assassination. One man's wrong place at the wrong time is another man's right place at the right time. Going to this recording now called None, it has my Spartan off screen who throws a grenade at a jackal, who looks like he ate the grenade whole, which then explodes in his stomach. So this one I do need to slow down for, but hopefully you can see how it appears like he eats the grenade. Though at the time, I'm not sure how I noticed this, as my Spartan doesn't even watch it explode. Maybe I caught this moment while searching for another. Who knows, but I do wish I had a good enough memory to remember it. And for the last and very final clip of the series, where it is a nice one to say farewell to my nostalgic Spartan, as we look into this clip called A Grunt Owned Me, where we see that bullets aren't the only thing to worry about dodging. Ah, the hectic mayhem of playing on Firefight. So it was the Grunt's not first plasma grenade that kills me, as that one lands onto his fellow dead Grunt friend, but the second one that is so perfectly placed that it sends the Covenant crate crashing into me, knocking me off the edge. Well, that is it for the 48 clips. I really hope you've enjoyed watching this series, as it does show what kind of moments happened back in the days of Halo 3 and Halo Reach. So it's a goodbye from me for now, but I do hope in your lives that you keep making awesome moments happen.